Alright, so next thing that we need to do is create our texture for our ship so we can give it some color. Go back to Blender, right click on your ship and go into edit mode and then select all, do a deselect all and then select all. And then next thing you do is you hit the U button, which does unmapping. So hit U and let's do Smart UV Project and click OK. And then what you'll effectively have is you'll create this new UV map on that object. Next, we'll go into, let's go ahead and save it first. Let's go into the UV editing, which is this guy, and let's see what happened. It went and created all of these areas on this image. And this is really not an image yet, but we'll create an image here pretty soon. And it essentially, when you start drawing on the ship itself or on here, it's going to map different areas of your image to different parts of the ship. So let's go ahead and click New. And we'll just create a 1024 by 1024 image. We'll just call this IMG ship. Just call it basic ship. Click OK there. And I'm going to go ahead and save this image. And I'll save it as image. And it should go in the same asset file or SCN assets folder. Do you save this image? Alright, so now we're ready to start drawing. I'm going to hit N, like hover over this area, hit N to hide that area so I can see a little bit better and just resize things a little bit. And then next I'm going to save the file, the whole file, and then I'm going to go into edit mode and I can do texture paint. And what we can do is we can just go ahead and start coloring things, and the basic demo here is for us to start coloring things. But if you hit tab, you'll get back into edit mode and you can see sort of what's selected. There's this thing called face, let's see, where you can just edit one face at a time. So face selection masking. So if you just wanted to paint, let's say, this particular part, when you start painting, it's just going to paint that one particular face. And you can see, let me zoom out here, you can see it only painted that one piece of the ship. So let me undo that. So let's just go to town here and start painting away, and we'll select everything and we can start coloring the ship. So for a basic color, I want to use, let's say just blue for the ship, and just take our mouse and start coloring stuff in. And we'll do this very, very quickly here. Everything is going to be blue. And you can use your same rotation tool to sort of color things in, or to rotate stuff around. Just do this very quickly. If you hit F, it's going to change the size of your brush. I'm going to do that just so I can cover more stuff at a time. And this is just very, very broad stroke painting here. I'm not putting any detail. The main thing I want to do is sort of demonstrate how to get that texture into my ship. And maybe when we have enough color, I'll stop and actually do it. All right, no, color. Oop, I don't know why that one doesn't want to color right there. That is odd. Interesting. Okay then. All right, color that in. And we'll color this in. And I have about a minute left here. Color that in. Color that a little bit. Okay. Oop, got the backs. This. Okay, have the top here. Guess sometimes it won't color in unless you've got a direct sort of sight to it. It depends on how it broke up that surface. Let's do view from the back. Oh yes. Color those puppies in, rotate them, rotate. All right. And now what we've done is we've created a map for our object, and we've created, or we've specified or created an image that can map to our ship. All right, I think that's good enough for now. We'll hit save to save the Collada file. We also need to hit save for the image. So save image, so when we come back to it, you know, everything's there. So our ship is now painted, and you can take that PNG file and edit it in another program just to get a lot better lines and a lot more detail. But for now, we have a ship that has a texture.